Well, hello everybody. We're doing something new here for this full moon in Gemini. I have this tarot card deck, the Universal Rider-Waite deck, and I'm going to go through what for each sign, starting with Aries. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Stelliums. Shuffling the cards. And I'm going to pull 6 cards. What do we have for Aries during this full moon? How have your perceptions of the world changed in the last 6 months? That's the first question. How have your perceptions of the world changed in the last 6 months? Well, here's the first card, the King of Pentacles. Okay. The second question, what new information have you learned that you can teach others? Okay, the Nine of Swords. How has verbalizing your emotions impacted your closest relationships this year? We have the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so we have Pentacles, a sword, and then we'll pull. What valuable lessons have you learned from others? Oh, we have the Hermit. What valuable lessons have you been able to teach others? Ooh, compassion probably, and teamwork with emotion. Yeah, well, Aries, can you approach problems in a more logical and calculated way? Ooh, Seven of Swords. Well, this is like the card of betrayal, but um yes, or you're walking away from 2 things and you have 5 things in your hand that you can only juggle. So yeah. Well, the things that you can probably approach the problems is just don't take on too much that you usually do, Aries. So, how have your perceptions of the world changed in the last 6 months? Well, it's all about materialism, material wealth, and prosperity, possibly money. Um, um, Material gains, yes, and the information that you've learned that you can teach others is, well, not to worry about anything. Um, I'm sure sleepless nights. There were many sleepless nights. We have nights here on words. Sleepless nights. Hello, yeah. The Knight of Pentacles is like starting over. Um, if this was a page, that would be interesting. But this is the Knight of Pentacles. So actually, well, you have probably had to step down a little bit. Got some things that was a learning experience that you needed to start at the level again. Take some time to reflect and study new things. This Virgo energy, this Virgo energy for you is the Hermit. Yeah, studying, contemplating, um, Yeah. That's how you verbalize your emotions. Impacted my closest relationships. Well, you probably kept to yourself this year. Yeah, Aries, you probably kept to yourself this year to study, to learn, to do more things that were for you. Um, Valuable lessons you've learned from others is the Three of Cups, compassion, joy, celebration, celebrating those small things that you've done and thought about with the knights here and these thoughts, yeah, that have been causing disruption to you. Well, there were small gains, small rewards, emotional things, and possibly working with others on a common goal. And then how can you approach problems in a more logical and calculated way? Well, I said this like that, yeah. You can only juggle, you can only carry what you can, and let everything else go. And that's for Aries. All right, we're moving on to Taurus. Next was we'll put no. Oh, we'll take these cards. Well, Taurus. Same 6 questions for Taurus. Okay, Taurus. I'm gonna pull the first three for you. Ah, interesting. The Hermit again. Strength card. And then we have 4 and 6. Okay, so how have your perceptions of the world changed? Well, teamwork, victory, 4 of Wands, taking action, Taurus. Yeah, feeling the strength of your will is the new information you have learned that you can teach others. And how has verbalizing my emotions impacted your closest relationships this year? Well, you probably didn't have any relationships this year, Taurus, because you're too focused on doing projects, things that you need to learn. Mm. And the things that the valuable lessons you well is work. It's the valuable lessons you've learned from others is that hard work. Well, you know hard work anyway, Taurus, but you worked on certain projects from the Hermit to the 7 of Pentacles, from verbalizing them to making them real. And what valuable lessons have you been able to teach others? Well, you've been able to teach them compassion to choose a better feeling thought, choosing, well, it wasn't easy to choose an emotion and to transform it, and how you approach problems in a more logical and calculated way. Well, we have the victory card, the Six of Wands, victory. You came out really well this year, Taurus. You did the work, you studied, you were home, you had the strength of will. Well, Taurus, yeah, well, Taurus, have strength, the strength to do a lot of things. You've learned to be stronger, and yeah, and your perceptions have changed in about the world from the past 6 months. Yes. Next. All right, let's move it on to Gemini. Gemini. Let's put these cards back. Gemini. Same 6 questions for Gemini. How have your perceptions of the world changed in the last 6 months? Since this full moon in Gemini. Gemini, the moon is in your sign, Gemini. Gemini, one last shuffle, and there you go. Now, Gemini, we have the Hangman. Okay. The Chariot. Okay. Oh, Gemini. The Queen of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles, the Seven of Wands, and the Two of Pentacles. Okay, so these are the first card, the Hanged Man. Well, you've been just taking in, relaxing, just enjoying the Jupiter and all Jupiter has to offer, enjoying that. Then we have the Chariot, which is like the momentum pushing forward, but emotional things for you. So this is new information, like yeah, for like it brings some Cancer energy your way, which is not easy for you, Gemini. And then we have more emotional things. The Queen, well, you have become more of the um mature emotion. You become mature emotionally. Another Cancerian card, because we have the claws of a Cancerian in this cup. The claws and of does look like Cancer claws, Cancerian claws of this cup. Some little angels and on the throne of the Queen of Cups. So forward momentum in career. And yeah, so And then we have the Knight of Pentacles. You've been talking about earning money. In real relationships, how to be more like the knight in coming into the state to the rescue to make money, and yet we're not without a fight. The valuable lessons you have been able to teach others to, yeah, the Seven of Wands. Well, not everything that you have to work for it. So you have to fight for it, work for it, and yeah. And you have from this path of all the things that you've gone through, Gemini, yeah, you've worked for it. And you may got to, and actually how you approach problems in a more logical and create calculated way, you balance them with your your earthy, well, earthy, yeah. Well, there was some things that you needed to get down to earth, get that back down to earth to get to balance this your whole logical and in a calculated problems. You balance them out in a logical and create calculated way through material, through earth energy, which is very like calculating and also very balanced. The Two of Pentacles is and also the infinity sign is kind of like it went around and around. You finally came to a conclusion where it was balanced, and you came to realize that the earthly plane has given you what you worked for. So, Gemini, that's what I have for you. Gemini, Gemini, Gemini. Okay, next we have Cancerian or Cancerians. Lovely Cancerians. Cancer. Cancer, sun, moon, rising, and stelliums. Oops. How have your perceptions of the world, Cancer, changed in the last 6 months? Whoa, hello. That one just flew right out of the deck. All right, well, we had the Three of Pentacles. All right, some teamwork here for you, Cancerians, possibly working in a collaborative way. Next question. What new information have I learned that you can teach others? Compassion. The Five of Pentacles is, yeah, compassion to giving. Yeah, this guy is, these two people are not feeling too great. They're on their way to a sanctuary or some kind of place to find solace and the Five of Pentacles. And then the third card, how has verbalizing your emotions impacted my closest relationships this year? Well, you've become very strong with the Strength card. Have some Leo energy here, Cancer. So, yes. Strength. Have become stronger. And we have the fourth card. What valuable lessons have you learned from others? Well, you found out something new. Like the Ace of Pentacles, some kind of gift was presented to you monetarily or more. Yeah. So actually, and then we have the wow. Yep. So we have the valuable lesson learned, valuable lessons I've been able to teach others. So this new thing you've been able to teach others in a more earthly um, Cancer. So you learned very about the material world that and you approach problems and in a more logical and calculated way through these what you learned, what you can teach others, and you've utilized it to how you approach your own problems in a more logical and calculated way. Well, this was a very earthly, logical and calculated way. So I would say the Nine of Pentacles is very Virgonian. Oh, this is Virgo energy, and this is Capricorn energy, King of Pentacles, or it could be, yeah, very earthly. Taurus, something from, could be Taurus or any earth sign. This could be Taurus too, King of Pentacles, Taurus, Capricorn. But this would be, since this has the sign of the bull here, and uh, and there, yeah. Taurus energy of abundance and well, feeling everything Venusian and a Venus in Taurus type of energy, where you were feeling luxurious and pampered. You got all the monetary things here. Cancer. Oh, yeah. So Cancer, yes. You've been taking care of yourself. You're with self-care. Yeah, yeah, definitely. Taurus energy, um, earth energy, a lot of earth energy. Yes. And the Five of Pentacles, that's more earth energy. Yeah, definitely felt the earth energy for you, Cancer, which probably felt really good for you. So You learned some new things this past year, since this past 6 months. Now, Leo, onto our fun-loving Leos, our royal and loyal lions of the zodiac. Leo, final shuffle. Okay. Leo. Ooh, okay. Two. Or let's do it this way. Since you can see the cards better, if I do it that way, I can read them from upside down. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. One, two of wands. Well, your perception of the world has changed toward Leo. I'm sure it has. In the last 6 months. New information you've learned that you can teach others is maybe you've learned a new language. Because you're talking to a fish here, the Page of Cups. Maybe learned a new language, Leo. Possibly. And then we have, how have you verbalized this? Well, you have a new perspective on your thought patterns and your communications with the Ace of Swords. Since you learned a new language, you can use the new information and verbalize it, your emotions to close relationships this year in new thought patterns, new ways of talking to other people, communicating different way. Leo, wow, how about that? Yes. What valuable lessons have you learned from others? This is the fourth card. We have the King of Wands. So this is like a very Leo. Yeah, this is Leo, the King of Wands. Leo energy here. You learn to be your authentic self, Leo. And the lessons you have been able to teach others is balance of your monetary gains, balance money, your uh, how to balance things practically in a more linear way, because earth energy is very linear. Earth energy is very down to earth, like, yeah, down to earth. It's very down to earth way, Leo. So yeah, you've been able to balance things in that way, and you approached things logically and with compassion, and you've been holding on to things, Leo. Yeah, they're holding on to problems. And it's Nine of Cups here is, yeah, I have all these things. I'm good. I'm holding on to them. And that's your logical, calculated way of dealing with problems. You're like, all right, I got these things to deal with. You're gonna bring this energy into 2025, Leo. So, yeah. Don't hold on to dramatic things though. Drama, holding on to the drama of 2024. I wouldn't advise that at all. Um, so yeah. But hey, to each their own. You want to hold on to that? So be it. Okay. Leo, holding on to emotional things that no longer serve you. Okay, go moving on to Libra. Libra, sun, moon, rising stelliums. How have your perceptions of the world changed in the last 6 months, Libra? Let's see, one last shuffle, and there we go. We have one. Ooh, the Empress. Two, the Five of Wands. Ooh, the Tower. Six, five, three, four, five. Okay, and then six. All right, Virgo. Well, here we have the Virgin, the Empress. You have birthed something this year, Virgo. You've desired, found your desires. You may have become pregnant, Virgo, or you may be, you may have found a love interest or a desire to do something that you love with some new information of how to get there. Five of Wands, well, wasn't easy. You had some conflict here, maybe conflict of action, conflict of what you wanted to do, a conflict, but yeah, and then there was the Tower moment. Wow, that's the new information. You've learned that you can teach others. So yeah, once you if you fall, you can always pick yourself back up again. The Tower. Then we have valuable lessons that you've learned from others is to enjoy yourself. Enjoy yourself, Virgo. Yeah, Virgo, you are just so worried about everything being perfect. Doesn't need to be. It fell apart. So enjoy. This is like enjoying. This is a victory card, the Four of Wands. You did the action and you fell down, but you picked yourself back up and you found some common ground here and you become the victor. You've held on for some emotional things. The valuable lesson you have learned to be able to teach others is, well, maybe you learn to teach others not to hold on to those emotional hurts and wounds from the past. Possibly. And calculate, wow, actually, this is Knight of Pentacles. So you're starting a brand new, fresh new start with a Page of Pentacles here. The Page of Pentacles. Yes, the apprentice becoming, yeah, you probably became an apprentice or starting a new job or a new venture to create more abundance and wealth for yourself. You found that desire, you worked through it, may have fallen, but you found victory, teaching others to let go of their emotional baggage, and you approach problems in a new practical way. Virgo, yes, that's the way you do things anyway, Virgo. So this was a pretty damn good year for you. Virgo, yay. You found your desire. You found what was you always wanted to do and your passionate for from the, and yes, so that's going to be this full moon energy for you, Virgo. The moon in Gemini, your fellow sign, Mercury sign, Virgo. Okay, next, Libra. Libra, Sun, Moon, Stelliums. Let's see what the tarot has to say for you, Libra. How have your perceptions of the world, Libra, changed in the last 6 months? Since this one, okay. Wow. All right, that one just flipped over. We're done here. 8 of Pentacles. 6 of Cups. Okay. Libra. 2 of Wands. 5 of Swords. Okay. And then we have the 10 of Wands. Okay. Well, 3 of Wands. You've looked to the horizon to see what's ahead. Libra, you've worked to get more information. You learned through work, hard work, that you can teach others to do stuff. And you verbalized your emotions and impacted your closest relationships this year through your childhood memories, emotional things from childhood, possibly. I think, Libra, that you must have been talking to some siblings to rectify things, try to. The valuable lesson here is that you love to see the world and excuse me, you're you want to travel. You probably will travel for or you're finding higher doing something in higher education, the 2 of Wands. So yeah, this is very intellectual, wanting to do something, taking action in a foreign place, or learning something new, teaching something new too. And you want to teach that, yeah, the 5 of Swords, that you hate confrontation. Yeah. You try to see the logic in every situation here with the Five of Swords. Yeah. And then the calculation, how you saw your approach to problems, well, they were a burden to you. You held on to some things too long. And actually you're just, well, this is the end of some of a burden that you've been taking on for yourself. 10 of Wands is the ending, so an ending of a burden for you, Libra. Huh. Well, love this, love this, love this for Virgo. Libra. Wow, yes. Working hard, teaching others compassion and to not be so judgmental. Yeah, these Five of Swords energy is big, so you let going of this burden. Okay, Scorpio. On to our Scorpios. Deep thinking Scorpios. All right, well, that one fell out of the deck. Last shuffle. Okay, this one. Okay, we have the Three of Swords, some kind of emotional turmoil. A Strength card. On the three, oh, we have the Lovers. Nice. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, 5. Okay, and then 6. All right, we have the burden for you. Okay, you're at least released a burden for yourself too. But you had an emotional thing happen. This perceptions of the world changed from feeling heartbroken to learning your strength. Well, Scorpio, we all know you're a strong water sign as it is. You endure, you're a fixed sign, you stay the course. So, and you have a decision to make, or you had we're dealing with a Leo, a Gemini, a Tower card as a valuable lesson you have learned. Yeah, probably fallen from grace or something like that, or lost something, or fallen from something and had to become more like a Sagittarius to be more balanced and fair and just. Because Scorpio, you have this energy in you too. You can be fair, just, and balanced. The Archangel Gabriel was watching over you because this is what the Temperance card is about. You had some magical event occur for you, Scorpio, where something you learned with a crown here, their crowning moment, Scorpio. And your approach, well, actually, you held on to some burden that you're ready to let go of, Scorpio. Your approach to problems are letting things go. It's not easy to let things go, Scorpio, for you, I know, but you will. Actually, you've become more logical, active, action-oriented, taking action, um, to let this burden, it's time to let that burden go. Decision, you made the decision, you have had all this happen. You found your balance and your temperance as you tempered the emotional stress, well, yeah, with this, you've tempered your emotions because the Archangel Gabriel is tempering water. So you learned how to restrain your emotions, even though you were heartbroken in the beginning of something. You found your strength, made a decision, may have not worked, but then this taught you a lesson of some sort, and then you found the balance and you're letting it go. For you, Scorpio. Wow, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Stelliums. Ooh, yeah. Sagittarius. I'm going to shuffle this one more time. Wow. And that one just flew out of the deck. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ooh, 6. Sagittarius. Well, Sagittarius. You Your perceptions of have changed on the way you feel. You've been emotional, maybe a lot of drama around things. A Virgo may have helped with new information and have learned that I can teach others. Staying through meditation, silent work. You had a calling, verbalizing your calling, verbalizing your emotions through a calling that impacted your relationships. So you're probably yeah, actually, Sagittarius, you are definitely communicating a lot about your calling, what you've been called here to do. And then we have lesson that you've learned from others is to speak maturely and communicate your thoughts in a more um well, this is a Queen of Swords. Yes, this is like, I would say Aquarius, because we have Aquarius here. We have a butterfly. So you've been gentle, in your communications with others. Although yet speaking for yourself, being very Queen of Swords. Yeah, you're more mature, speaking maturely. That's like Aquarian energy is mature energy. So even Libra balance, yeah, Libra balance is the butterfly. And the other air sign is Gemini. Okay, so you were social in your okay, yes. Mature social situations, communicating to others, yes, in a more mature way. And then we have 5 valuable lessons you've learned and been able to teach others. Well, the 8 of Wands, taking your action, taking that right action, fighting for what you believe, what you want, desire, and the fire and in a yeah, fire. Well, this is you, Sagittarius. You're very fiery, but you had some emotional and the calling emotions brought you to wanting to learn and be more meditative, and then you were found your calling. You actually were working on your calling this year, Sagittarius, communicating and fighting for what you want in a fiery way. And your approach to problems, well, you made decisions. The Lovers card is decision. Actually, you had hard decisions to make. Probably with you having Gemini energy here. So you made a decision and count in, and that's how you decided to approach problems in a more logical, calculated way. And with these two, yeah, there's a lot of, this is, I would say judgment has something to do with um air, air, Gemini. This is Libra, um Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, and more Gemini energy. So yeah, actually you were communicating your calling. You communicated your way through things. You were very communicative this year, Sagittarius. Yes, you put yourself out there, made yourself heard, did the work, made the right decisions. Wow. Sagittarius. Very cool. All right, next we have Capricorn. Capricorn, sun, moon, rising, stelliums. Well, Capricorn. That's one last shuffle. One, two. Ooh, Capricorn, you're the boss. You took the charge and did what you needed to do, Capricorn. Wow. Now we have the Page of Swords. Wow. Communicate. Ooh. The not 10 of swords. Okay, you learned something, that ending of something. 4 of Pentacles. Then the Knight of Pentacles. Okay. Your perception has changed. You are the boss. Capricorn. Yes. Capricorn, you know you're the boss. You have always been the leader of things, initiating, taking charge. This is it. Uh, the Emperor. I am the one in charge. Emperor, Aries energy. Then we have the Chariot, Cancer energy, where you're driving the driving force, where you learn new information from Cancerian principles, or you may have been more compassionate, Capricorn. Learn compassion, Capricorn. Yeah. We have the Page of Swords here. Is how you verbalize that. Well, you communicated. Well, you're actually been the, yeah, this Capricorn. Well, you're now you probably wanted to um consolidate things, Capricorn, this time around, so that you didn't have much to deal with. Because it's Capricorn, you had a rough year. You had a rough couple of years, several years. So yeah. And now then Capricorn, you're back to the apprentice, doing what you want to do, enjoying your life, being an apprentice, doing the driving force and being still taking initiative. But you're doing it in a much subtle way, communicating in a different, new, consolidated way. The valuable lessons you've learned. Well, yeah, the Ten of Swords. Well, you know what? Actually, maybe you opened your mouth too much, Capricorn, and you learn to just be more discerning and more logical, being more practical. Well, logical, because actually this is more like a communications. Actually, yeah, the Ten of Swords. You did something that, yeah, ended something. Maybe you ended a business, or selling a business, or doing something with a business that you have been in charge of. These were lessons you learned, hard lessons, and then lessons you were able to teach others is how to invest in your money. You're holding on to your money tightly here. So yeah, probably finding the best investment for you, Capricorn, and how you did it in a logical and calculated way is the Knight of Pentacles. So you did it in a new knight in shining armor way, with style, grace, and all the material and earthly things you have. Well, yeah, Capricorn, you're an earth sign, so you're very logical, calculating, and yeah, that's that's you. Yeah, very. But yeah, you said you may have done something that ended something, which is good. Actually, you may have ended a communication with somebody also. That could be too. So Capricorn, yeah, Capricorn, you're the initiator. Yep. Communicating, whole, and then material and possessions and prosperity. You were very prosperous too this year, Capricorn. Yes, but you're still a boss, Capricorn. Oh, yes. Capricorn. Okay. Moving on to Aquarius. Wow, these are going by fast. Mhm. Aquarius. All right. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Stellium, Rising. Well, let's see. How have your perceptions of the world changed in the last 6 months, Aquarius? How have Aquarius's perceptions changed? All right, we have the high priestess. Okay. Well, yeah, actually, okay. You're holding, yeah, and then we have the, oh, okay, Six of Cups. All right. Then we have the Page of Cups, the Queen of Swords, the the Nine of Wands, and Strength. Aquarius, Aquarius. Wow. All right, well, um, you are the holder of all knowledge, Aquarius, yes. You are all knowing, all omniscient being that you are, Aquarius. The information, well, this has been like maybe dealing with um childhood, something in your childhood, maybe Aquarius, that you or siblings enjoying their company or of your home. Also, how you verbalize things. Well, maybe we spoke to a little, maybe you were talking to the fishes. Maybe you were talking a different language. You may have been talking gibberish, but you got your point across with the Queen of Swords here. Because probably things were coming to you and like probably getting a lot of information, emotional information coming in that sounded like from, and it was another language. Well, Aquarius, yeah, actually you understand different languages anyway, so, and you were able to translate that into proper English. So a valuable lesson learned from others is communicating. Yes, what you were getting emotionally, your higher knowledge, and from your childhood, and yeah, these emotions went into these cards. The Queen of Swords, where you're communicating logically, clearly, and directly, and the what valuable lesson you have learned to teach others is, well, you've been through it. Yep, you've been through it. Actually, you were in the battle and you're getting through it with strength. Is how you approach the problems through strength and used your strength to become more logical and calculated in solving them. So we have like two major arcana here. Yeah, all knowing, and then your strength card. So those were perfect for you, Aquarius. Aquarius, yes. You had the strength and all this time to solve all types of problems. So let's see. All right, and then finally, last but never least, and always best, Pisces is next. Sun, Moon, Stellium, Pisces. Well, okay, Pisces. I'll throw that, put that card back into that. I didn't even shuffle it. Hey, one more shuffle. Okay, that one just jumped out. Okay, we have the Two of Cups. Geez, the Seven of Pentacles, 3, the Nine of Swords. Okay. All right. Temperance. Oh, Temperance. Page of Wands. Two of Pentacles. All right, for you, Pisces, been emotional. Actually, there's been some kind of remedy for you, Pisces, that's changed. The perceptions have changed. Maybe you were doing some kind of healing for yourself, Pisces. Yes. This Saturn in your sign, Pisces, probably has given you some wisdom, some teachings that you've learned how to deal with some problems that you've been facing, Pisces. You've been working hard on new information that you've learned that you can teach others, of perseverance and to work hard, but you've been verbalizing your emotions very well. Yeah. Why? Why is this happening? Well, that's because of these two cards. You've been verbalizing the problems that you've been facing, which is great for you, Pisces. Verbalizing these emotions to your closest relationships may not have been the best thing, because it's like I am the victim. No, you're not a victim. Don't play the victim, Pisces. You're not. You're not a victim. No, no, Pisces. Okay, moving on. What valuable lessons have you learned from others? Well, you've learned temperance. Yes, of course. Actually, you probably I would say that if you haven't, um, meditate with this card. Find the balance within yourself. Find the balance to get these emotions out. Meditate. Pray. For you actually ask Archangel Gabriel for guidance. Yes, I would ask for Archangel Gabriel for guidance in this. What should I do? Why am I feeling this way? Well, Pisces, you also, woo, hello, Pisces. All righty, this is fun. Sorry about that. My camera just decided to go zoom in. We have the Page of Wands here, where you valuable lesson. What valuable lessons have you learned to be able to teach others? Well, you've been on a quest, on a very the fiery, um, yeah, Pisces. Yes, Page of Wands. So you've been the probably in a very new situation where you're the apprentice of a new something new, something wonderfully powerful and fiery, taking action, something, and balancing your calculated and logical mind to solve problems, and your approach to problems became very balanced. So you tempered it yourself, you learned something, and you can teach something very new, and you balance it out in a more practical way. Pisces. Well, that's all I have for everybody. And I wish you all the best with this full moon energy. And that was your tarot card reading for all signs. And until next time, I'm going to just put these away, and you shall see my face very shortly because I have some things to say. But thank you for watching. And all right, now let's see here. I'm going to change this to FaceTime. There you go. Hello, everybody. So glad to see you all. And I'm glad you can see me now. It's been an interesting week, and I'm just so thankful for all of you, all 113 of you now, subscribers. And we want that number to grow. So if you like this, give a thumbs up. If you're new here, you liked what you saw, you want to get more content from me, become a subscriber. Subscribe to my channel. It's free. It doesn't cost you a thing to be subscribed to my channel. And so with that, I wish you all the best. And actually, I'm having a big holiday sale until January 6th. All readings are at a huge discount. $50 for an hour of any natal chart or any consultation with me for an hour on astrology, a tarot reading, maybe at least 5 to 10 cards for that 1 hour with me. And then for $100, you get 90 minutes to 2 hours of a consultation with me for your solar return, perfection year, projections, and in 6 months to a year, pro predictions for the future, for your future on your chart. So with that, I thank you and have a good one, everybody. Happy holidays. I'll see you soon.